Center proudly presents the eGODINI project, a world-class development in the City of Kings. A report of progress. When great minds come together, great things are possible. What started as a dream is steadily becoming a reality, and the meticulous planning is beginning to take shape. The saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. Let's hear from the key players as they share with you some insight into the magnitude of this landmark project.
My name is Wisdom Siziba. I'm the Acting Deputy Director of Engineering Services in charge of town planning and the project manager for eGODINI redevelopment project. This project started in 2008 and we went through the processes up to 2017 where we are now implementing the project. The vision of this project is to unlock the true potential of eGODINI, to create a legacy for Bulawayo, to uplift the community of Bulawayo. We want to create an integrated system in line with the Bulawayo Operative Master Plan, the Strategic Plan and the Public Transport Policy. eGODINI has been neglected at the moment. The infrastructure needs a lot of upgrade and there's a lot of congestion that is at eGODINI, and there's inadequate toilet facilities, and it is not user-friendly for the children as well as the disabled that are trying to use eGODINI. It is not very safe because there is no lighting system that is there at the moment, and even if you look at it, it is an eyesore at the moment. The list goes on, but it doesn't have to be this way. There was a dire need to radically transform the site, so there was need to take a bold move and redevelop eGODINI. We are expecting to achieve 7 key points. 1, a properly managed integrated transport hub. 2, an improved local economy. 3, an investment in the city. 4, creation of jobs during and after construction. 5, positive impact on the downstream industry. 6, world-class road travel experience for commuters. The 7th being a better and a livable city for the residents. We needed to find a developer where the capability, the passion, and who shared the vision with us. Hence, we chose Terracotta.
The eGODINI project site is on the western fringes of the Bulawayo CBD and is bordered by Lopengula Street on the east, Bass Street on the west, 8th Avenue Extension on the south, and 6th Avenue on the north. The site encompasses a significant open area that is currently utilized by local minibus taxi operators. In terms of our development concept, we conducted a contextual and site analysis which revealed that the site is perfectly positioned to serve as the primary purpose of being an intermodal transport hub. When embarking on a project of this magnitude, experience is key. Having worked on the redevelopment of OR Tambo, King Shaka, and Cape Town International Airports as part of the 2010 World Cup infrastructure upgrades, we gained extensive knowledge about the design and operation of some of the best public transport facilities in the world. One would be forgiven for thinking these facilities are merely public transport facilities. However, this isn't the case, as they play a much greater role. They are actually shopping venues and entertainment centers where the public catches airplanes, trains, and buses. This is why so many people gravitate to such places. It is the same vision that we see for the eGODINI development. As a secondary function, the site provides an ideal opportunity to incorporate retail, commercial, and entertainment facilities which will contribute towards the overall commercial viability and success of the redevelopment. So what is our development goal? We intend to redevelop the eGODINI site into a modern, orderly, safe and convenient intermodal public transport hub that will be integrated with a retail shopping center. This will provide public transport users and other visitors to the city of Bulawayo with a fully integrated public transport, retail, commercial and entertainment experience, which will be the main focal point of retail and public transport activity in the whole of Bulawayo. We have just finalized an almost 3-year development planning process. We now have a project design that will optimally balance various key strategic design objectives. But of course, there have been challenges we have had to contend with. Our very first obstacle was to comprehensively address the fact that technically the eGODINI site is extremely challenging from both an engineering and architectural perspective. The topographical structure of the site is split into 2 dissimilar levels, the differences between the high and low points being significant and occurring at staggered intervals and elevations. Our next major challenge was how to ensure minimum inconvenience to informal traders and public transport operators at the site, while complying with construction health and safety requirements. The relative lack of formal employment in Bulawayo means that an increased number of people are now earning a living through informal trade. The council has proposed temporary relocation of informal traders and taxi operators to other sites during construction works, whereafter they'll be brought back to the completed site. We are therefore going to implement a phased development approach so as to bring back informal traders and taxi operators onto site as part of phase 1. Like many countries around the world, the use of solar energy is relevant. Our development has taken on a significant green building aspect to it. We have incorporated a substantial solar energy component into our design. This will not only reduce our requirement for power off the national grid, it will also make our development competitively priced, as it will reduce operating costs for our tenants. Having confirmed a technically feasible design solution for the development, our next challenge was to stress test the financial viability of the technical design solution. The unique combination of the significant capital investment required for the project due to the complex engineering and architectural challenges and the prevailing economic environment can easily conspire to bankrupt any developer of this project. We therefore undertook more than 2 years of demographic studies to design and assess the optimal financial potential of the site. We now have a detailed understanding of what tenant mix will work in which phase of the development, what market rentals different types of tenants can afford to pay, traffic counts and trends, and why certain existing retail developments are not working as well as they should be. This is the intellectual property that we bring to this project to ensure that it is successfully delivered for the residents of Bulawayo. This project is a very special project to us as Terracotta. Our shareholders have jointly developed more than 50 shopping centers in South Africa, creating jobs and changing the lives of hundreds of thousands of South Africans. As professionals from Bulawayo, we want to do something special for our city, the City of Kings.
We were tasked to design a contemporary lifestyle precinct that would easily be integrated into the existing urban fabric as well as articulate the cultural context of Bulawayo. The landmark development needed to encompass 3 distinct facilities: an innovative retail shopping centre, a comprehensive intermodal public transport hub, and an iconic remembrance garden venerating the great King Lobengula. The layout for the eGODINI precinct is designed with an historical context in mind, but of course we faced major challenges. A neglected site that has not been sustained for the last few decades. The minibus taxi rank. We decided to formalize a modern, organized and sheltered taxi rank that will provide convenience for taxi drivers and commuters. The informal traders facility, with over 1,100 traders, needed to be relocated to a centralized point. Hence, we strategically positioned the facility to ensure maximum foot traffic and efficient flow of pedestrians. The bus terminals. We decided to centralize all intercity and cross-border operators to a single luxury bus terminal with state-of-the-art facilities, a first for Zimbabwe, providing convenient, streamlined access and efficient service. The route planning. it was necessary to redistribute and redesign the public transport service routes, improving the efficiency of traffic flow. The fast food facilities is positioned to get maximum exposure to the general public and easy access to a range of fast food outlets. The eGODINI shopping centre is located in the heart of Bulawayo. It is positioned on the upper level of the site, allowing for an abundance of natural light, easy access, minimizing design costs, and provides a stylish lifestyle shopping experience. The iconic Nkosi Lobengula Remembrance Garden is a monument with cultural significance for the people of Bulawayo. The design will be spearheaded by the energy efficiency principles and takes into account sustainability and green building philosophy. The ultimate outcome is to see the eGODINI site become competitive and grow a sustainable urban economy that supports quality of life and inclusion of all its citizens.
My role is essentially threefold. I oversee the civil, structural and electromechanical engineering aspects of the development. The civil scope involves designing the required supporting infrastructure, for example, the platforms, sewer, stormwater and roads. The structural scope involves foundation designs and structural schemes to facilitate the architectural design. In essence, we are designing the skeleton so that the body can support its weight and other forces that act on it. In terms of the electrical scope, power is essential. We need to ensure the electricity requirements of the development are met. Interestingly, the name eGODINI is a local term which means hole. The current site is in a hole or a cut. Hence, this inspired us to implement the concept of platforms separated and supported by a 4-meter high structural reinforced concrete retaining wall. It's important to note the site conditions and terrain unearth a number of major challenges. Bulk earthworks is the biggest challenge. The site terrain is not flat, as it is sloped with a ±5-meter difference between the highest and lowest points. We decided to adopt a major retaining wall separating the upper and the lower levels of the development. The cut and fill exercise will minimize the volumes of importing backfill material. Adequacy of water supply is an issue. We have calculated that the current 315mm diameter municipal main feed to the site can support the development. A concern, however, is that the city of Bulawayo faces erratic water supply problems. To combat this, we are sinking bores to feed into the on-site storage tanks. In order to address stormwater management and sewer reticulation, our design entails rerouting the current scheme. The total length of water, sewer and stormwater reticulations is 4.7 kilometers, and with Babafield Stadium perimeter being 540 meters, the new reticulation is 9 times the perimeter of the stadium. Stormwater will be managed by a combination of surface flow and an underground piped system. And we have accounted for solid waste management, which will be collected from designated areas on the premises by municipal trucks on a daily basis. Other issues such as sustainability, green solutions, energy efficient lighting, air conditioning and water heating have all been addressed to ensure this landmark development is engineered to perfection. In a nutshell, we are responsible for designing sustainable mechanical building services for the development, namely heating, ventilation and air conditioning systems, fire protection systems, and water services, thus drainage and water supply systems. There are 3 major challenges we face. Firstly, the unreliable rainfall patterns for the city. Secondly, total earning costs for the plant, which includes capital and running costs. The running cost may go up due to high cost of electricity and reliability of supply. And lastly, maintenance. We carefully considered these key issues and addressed these problems using the primary principles of sustainable building services design for HVAC and water services. And this we did by reducing the carbon footprint of the project, reducing potable water usage, building using sustainable materials, design that is able to cope with future climate change, giving a positive contribution to the community, and lastly, sustainable in operation. With regards to the fire engineering, our aim is to provide the following key benefits: life safety for shoppers, shop owners and workers, property safety, minimize disruption to business operations, minimize damage to the environment, and of course, easy access for fire and rescue teams.
We've heard from the professionals. Let's see what the people think.
Currently, there is no real bus station. It's fairly chaotic. Buses just stop in random places on the street. It's not ideal. There needs to be a change. What would make a perfect bus station? A transport hub for the SADC region. This development will enable easy connection for passengers. For example, passengers arriving from South Africa will be able to easily transit to other neighboring countries, such as Botswana, Zambia, Malawi, Namibia, Mozambique, and even Angola. Simple, practical things. Proper section for buses to collect and drop off passengers. An office for the employees. A ticketing booth. A check-in counter. A departure lounge. A luggage section. Things that will make it convenient and comfortable for our passengers. Clean facilities are a must. Security to make sure everyone is safe. And of course, you can't go anywhere without fuel. Hence, a fueling station that is close by so that we at Mzansi Express can offer a better customer experience. These are the great things that this eGODINI development has to offer, which is the reason why we at Mzansi Express are looking forward to the future.
Our wish for Bulawayo is to be a world-class city. eGODINI project is a move towards achieving a world-class status. eGODINI project is indeed a landmark project for Bulawayo and Zimbabwe. Immense progress is being made at a steady pace. The relocation plan for vendors and commuter omnibuses is in place. Survey has been concluded to consolidate all stands. The development master plan has been approved. Detailed architectural and engineering drawings are at an advanced stage, and we now expect to do site handover in the near future. This is quite an exciting time, and I feel very proud to be part of such development in the great city of Bulawayo.
Certainly, this is an ambitious and landmark project that will no doubt have widespread benefits for all our taxi operators, daily commuters, informal traders, luxury bus travelers, visitors, and residents of the beautiful city of Bulawayo. We need to be conscious of the fact that the development of this magnitude does not simply appear overnight. This is not a sprint. This is a long, complex journey that requires dedication, planning, and hard work. We are heading in the right direction and well on our way to turning the dream into a reality. It is Bulawayo's time.
A site with a complex set of problems, a team with a bold set of solutions, and an iconic project that will change the lives of the people and establish Bulawayo as a world-class African city. The eGODINI project, a world-class development in the City of Kings. Proudly presented by Terracotta.
Terracotta proudly presents the eGODINI project, a world-class development in the City of Kings, building a legacy by changing lives and impacting the community for the better. Bulawayo is the second largest city in Zimbabwe and is the industrial capital of the country. The city is strategically located at the center of the road and railway networks of the SADC region. It is therefore a crucial interconnecting city for all forms of transport, interlinking all major economic hubs in Southern Africa. The eGODINI site is located in Bulawayo Central Business District. The site is approximately 56,228 square meters of massive potential. Our aim is to unlock that potential to the benefit of every stakeholder. Currently, the site is used as the main local minibus taxi rank for all taxis operating into and out of the CBD. With 1,047 informal traders, 2,015 minibus taxis, and businesses operating from more than 15 permanent buildings across the site. The problems cannot be ignored. The site has been neglected over several decades. No infrastructure upgrades or maintenance. Informal traders, their stock and customers are exposed to unhygienic conditions. No protection from weather elements. No on-site storage facilities for informal traders, increasing the cost of doing business. The taxi rank is disorganized and chaotic. No clear demarcation for pickup, drop-off or route areas. No toilet facilities. No lighting or security, making it unsafe early in the morning and after hours, especially for women and children. The site is unusable for the elderly and the disabled. The people deserve better. Our aim is to address these problems, transform the site, and take it to new heights. Our objective is to redevelop the existing eGODINI into a modern, safe, and convenient intermodal public transport hub, combined with a retail shopping mall that collectively will provide public transport users and other visitors to eGODINI with a single and fully integrated public transport, retail, commercial, and entertainment experience. Our motivation is to touch the lives of every individual by improving the site. To get to the heart of the matter, we spoke to the ordinary man on the street and carefully considered the problems they face. This is what inspired the entire design. So what is our vision? Let's start by integrating various modes of transport. Let's create a modern, safe and quality environment for all users. Let's provide retail, commercial and entertainment experiences. We want to link eGODINI to the rest of the Bulawayo CBD and create an exceptional city monument, the Inkosi uLobengula Remembrance Garden, which will include pristine pedestrian walkways, revitalized landscaping along Lobengula Street, unique street furniture, public art and directional signage. Let's move forward together. This is our vision for progress. Phase 1 of the redevelopment takes place at the basement level of the site. 25,000 square meters make up the transport hub and comprises of 4 vital components. Designed with a specific idea to benefit commuters and taxi operators alike, the first component of Phase 1 of the redevelopment is the new and improved minibus taxi rank facility. This consists of a revamped taxi rank with a handling capacity of 75 standing taxis, a taxi service and tire fitment center to maintain taxis, a covered section providing protection from the weather elements. It will be clean and safe with toilet facilities. Queuing for your desired destination is made simple and organized with signage to indicate taxi routes. Plus, our plans include creating a new petrol station for taxis and luxury buses alike. The facility has also been designed so that fumes can disperse safely. Our aim is to make things convenient, safe and efficient for the public and taxi operators. We recognize informal traders play a pivotal role in our local economy. Let's give them a platform to flourish. The second component of Phase 1 of the redevelopment is the new and improved Informal Traders Facility. The Informal Trading Facility is the most strategically located facility in the entire development, positioned for maximum exposure to passenger foot traffic. The facility has a capacity of 1,100 semi-covered stalls, on-site storage facilities and toilet facilities. It is clean and safe with adequate protection from the natural elements. Our priority is to provide informal traders with better facilities and a chance to make their businesses more successful. The third component of Phase 1 of the redevelopment is the Luxury Bus Terminal Building, the BTB. The BTB is a first for Zimbabwe, designed along the lines of Joburg Park Station to provide our long-distance bus commuters with an exceptional experience. This modern luxury bus facility can handle up to 25 luxury buses with a dedicated pick-up and drop-off zone, modern glass facade, electronic check-in counters, air-conditioned passenger arrival and departure lounges, and a secure bus platform. We will deliver a top-class experience and take luxury bus travel to the next level. Everybody needs to eat, which is why the fourth component of Phase 1 of the redevelopment is the fast food retail facility, which is ideally located next to informal traders, the minibus taxi rank and the BTB. It provides convenience for travelers and traders, catering to a wide range of tastes with the best in local and international fast food brands. Phase 2 and 3 of the eGODINI project is on the upper level of the site and consists of 3 components. Introducing the eGODINI Mall. It's time to experience an impressive 18,000 square meters of retail bliss. This beautifully designed modern retail shopping center is accessed from Phase 1 via escalators, stairways and lifts. The shopping center will be anchored by 2 major local supermarkets taking up 3,000 square meters of retail space each. There will also be banks, bureau de changes, cell phone shops, pharmacies and of course the biggest clothing brands, both local and international, all located under one roof. Shopping has never been so convenient. Finding a parking space will not be a problem as we have a capacity of 400 paid parking bays. The parking area is safe, secure and organized for your convenience. Finally, we needed something that would bring the community together. Hence, we designed the iconic Inkosi uLobengula Remembrance Garden. Symbolically located along Lobengula Street, this serene and beautiful monument celebrates the rich African history and culture of Bulawayo and adds the finishing touch, coup de grace, to the eGODINI project. Without doubt, the eGODINI project will positively benefit all of our taxi operators, daily commuters, informal traders, luxury bus travelers, visitors and residents of the beautiful city of Bulawayo. We look forward to building a lasting legacy of progress and development by changing lives and impacting the local community for the better. This is our promise, a firm commitment and contribution to Zim Asset. With over 1,000 jobs to be created during the construction phase and over 3,500 informal traders, retail shop employees, taxi drivers, rank marshals, luxury bus drivers and personnel to be gainfully employed at the eGODINI Mall post-construction, the city of Bulawayo will never be the same again.